with the swimming moving forward, the World Cup, what was that experience like for you?
Oh, it was amazing. I got to go to Berlin, Toronto, and then we had international meet stateside in Indianapolis. And so I was able to head out pretty early to Berlin to acclimate, get ready to go. And fortunately, I did relatively well. I had to deal with some injury stuff in the middle of the meet when I was out there, but I had 2 more meets to go through. So that was fun to figure that out. And fortunately, again, like with the resources that, were there, USC Swimming had people out there to help me through that process. And so, even though every race felt like I was beating my body up, I still had so much fun and learning, again, how to stay level mentally, how to, I guess, navigate competition with certain guys, and these guys are really good. And to be able to do it in front of swim fans was really cool. I didn't expect the turnout that we had in Toronto. And so to see like Canadian swimming fans who hadn't, maybe not seen a Cal athlete before, hadn't seen any of these athletes compete before. From my understanding, they don't host too many international competitions there, just like in the US. We don't host many like world meets and stuff like that. A lot of it is European and Asia dominated. So to have those experiences and be a part of that experience for other people was a really cool opportunity. And of course, it's just an amazing environment to compete in. So I was very lucky that I had the opportunity to go, and I'm, just very lucky to have gotten through it, experienced it, and I'm going to try all that I can to take those experiences moving forward, and hopefully it'll help me out for NCAA. So
yeah. With this mid-season point now after the World Cup, thinking NCAAs, like you just said, again, so slippery slope. What's your balance like between personal growth, personal process, helping my teammates get there?
Yeah.
And, we want to place here, and here. We want to get X amount of points. We want to win.
Yeah. I think it's because the first half of the season is so structure focused. It's not about performance. It gives us an opportunity to look at what can be fixed, to hone in on the details, which is where we're at now. So for the last 4 months of this season, we start off by going, we'll have this week, we have finals week coming up. Once people execute on that, go home for a week, still manage your training, and then sharpen the tools. We have an uphill battle at OTC, our annual Colorado Springs camp, which is a great 15 days of hard work and team bonding. And, if we can get through that first healthy, mentally and physically, if you can take care of business at OTC, you can usually come off of that with some solid confidence that you can at least get the job done in March. And as long as we focus on the little things, keep things simple. NCAA's is one big math problem. But, there are certain guys that can be put in certain spots if they execute well. And so if you can help, not only yourself deliver, but if you can help others deliver as well, more often than not, you're going to have an opportunity to win. And that's, it's not about the win in and of itself. Obviously, that's nice, but it's about the opportunity. So,
well, what's that experience like at OTC? You were mentioning that, and I've seen it, I've heard about it, but I haven't asked.
Yeah.
So, what's that like? I know it's crazy, but can you take me through a bit of it?
Yeah. So the one of the U.S. Olympic Committee's training centers is based in Colorado Springs, and funny enough, most of the summer sports actually train there, even though it is quite cold. There's one in Chula Vista as well.
Fun fact. I'm 5 minutes away from there.
I gotta say, like, you're probably from there.
Yeah.
Or are familiar with it. You're probably familiar with it. But
5 minutes away. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I've never been to Chula, but in Colorado, it does get gritty. It's at, I want to say, anywhere from 6,000 to 6,500 feet altitude. And so that's the real kicker, especially for a sport like swimming that you're not really exposed to oxygen too much anyway. So When you do breathe on the pool deck, when you're in the water, your body takes longer to recover. It responds to stress differently. And if you can go in healthy, if you can bite off the work when you're there, you feel pretty good coming off of it. But it does, it is a camp. So you are there to work. You are there to reach, the bounds of your physical and mental limits. Our swim practices will press that pretty quick. And so it's all laid out. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing going into every session. But it's a matter of actually getting it done and being able to stand up on the other side of it. So
yeah, we'll have fun.
Yeah, I'll try. There are always things to learn. And so I think this year I'll be able to do some things in terms of just dialing in a little bit more. In the past, I've always had to juggle a couple of things. Again, great experiences in the past, but this year I really wanted to take every opportunity that I can to focus on training. And I will definitely have that opportunity pretty soon here. So looking forward to it.
If you like this clip, then you'll probably like the full episode as well. Make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel for more.